Good morning. Good morning. Everybody that's on the live. Thank you. Good morning. Drive safe. Monger Red Pill keeping it real. You know what we do. First of all, thank God for making it possible. And today is Friday. And like my Uncle Red Pill always say, there is somebody somewhere out there loves you. And that's your family. So please drive safe to your destination so you can make it back safe and sound. Cause you got your family, baby. And today is Friday. You heard me? Today Friday. For anybody who don't know, it's tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel Fridays, baby. Hey, welcome to the morning show. Now listen to me. I don't know if y'all caught these videos from this week, but I got to be honest with you, baby. Hey! Ooh, child. I think we did good this week. Thank y'all for all y'all help out there, but we're going to keep the content coming. Now, tell me how you really feel Fridays. Tell my Uncle Red how you really feel Fridays. This is a day that I want, I expect, I hope, and I wish people come on, give me some topics. It just don't have to be about relationships. Let's talk about life within itself. Because if we can shed light on a situation that needs to get attention to help somebody else not make those same mistakes in life, that still falls under my Uncle Red Pill, the real truth. So we speaking from experience, understanding that we all is in this thing together. Now, with that being said, BB, yesterday, the day before, it was awesome. But if you didn't catch the live yesterday, I'm here to tell you right now, BB. Brandon Fred Jones did his thing. We had a special guest. She did her thing too. Okay, Miss Hill did her thing too. So I want y'all to check that video out, check that live out, check it out. But with that being said, this is where we at this morning. All right. So I'm gonna recap the week, right? Till my people start coming in. Because I really set this up for y'all on the Fridays. So I really want this to be something that's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. So, my Uncle Red Pill, let's see what we had here, baby. See, I knew we had that, baby. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Oh, interesting. For those who didn't catch it, Monday, we had a letter up. A woman was attracted to another man. Not a woman. My bad. Not a woman. Let's scratch that. Attraction to another man. So there was a woman, a couple. Good morning, Tashika, baby. I don't know where you been at. I just don't know where she be's at. She ain't been in that live either. She done disowned me already. She said she loved me. She said we miss you, Red. Where we at? I had to take a little step back to get us right so we can bring something new to y'all. Show you where we at in life. How much my Uncle Red Pill really trying to put the work in. So good morning, Tashika family. How you doing? What you got for me? I know you've been in and out. I want to stay in and give me less out, baby. Hey! Welcome to the morning show. What's on your mind? You've been sending some videos. I like that. I've been getting them videos. I've been liking them too. Is any one of those videos in particular you want to talk about? I like that you've been sending me that stuff in the DMC. This is what I'm saying, my people out there on the live. Please, DM my Uncle Red Pill some content. So if something that comes across your mind that you really like, you know what I'm saying, and that way there, we can work together. You could be familiar with it. This is the day that we all come together. What we doing? That's what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm talking about? It's all love. This is a safe place for women. And these women right here can tell you that. Ain't that right, Tashika, baby? We can speak our mind, come up here. Nobody gonna insult you. My Red Pill don't play that. You're dead to me when you come on here. Men or women, we don't play them. So you come up, be respectful. Let's keep it 100. Yes, you guys gave up. Who gave up? It's right when his kid said he didn't want to be. Wait. What we got here? Tashika, talk to me. Yes, the guys who gave up his rights when his kids said he didn't want to be with him? This is great. This is a good way to start off Fridays. So listen, I think that's a good question. I like what you said. The guy who gave up his rights with his kids. Kids. Chica, that sounds plural. It's more than one. Right? Because they say they didn't want to be with him. Well, my Uncle Red Pill always say, emotional men. Ooh, child. It's the worst thing for society. Let me tell you, a child is a child. In other words, a child's supposed to think like a child, act like a child, do dumb things like a child. Why? Because it's a child. But what you mean? As an adult, whoever this father may be, right? Your child don't know what it is and what it should be at that age from speaking from one perspective as a child to an adult as a person who should understand that a child mind supposed to think childish. Welcome to the morning show. So if you give up on your kids, because whatever that situation was, you and the baby mama, I don't know. I'm just saying to you right now, baby, if you give up on your kids, then that just tells me that you probably was used to some type of father abandonment yourself. And you feel that this situation in your feelings, right? It's not helping you because you used to this being hurt and stuff like that. That works that way too. You know what I'm talking about? So, Tashika, he's a man that needs some help himself. You see what I'm talking about? Any man that give up on his kids when a kid is a kid, and you talking about plural, you know. In the first place, you probably never wanted him. I'm just saying, because I don't care what mine say. You know, you ain't got no say. I mean, you know, and now we rocking like this. You can say whatever you want to say. But too many men is emotional. They've been raised by single mothers. Not knocking it. I'm just saying, keeping it real with you. This is an effect from single mothers. It is. Children have been brought up in that type of trauma. They don't look at life the same, baby. It's different. You see? Yeah. The kids was 6 when the mom asked the stepdaddy to be the main daddy. Ooh, child. What we got here? Come on, Tashika. I've been waiting for Tashika to come up here, baby. Hey, y'all see that on that screen? Tashika. The kids was 6 when the mom asked the stepdad to be the main dad. And he came back after 12 years to tell his kids he don't want them back. Oh, Lord. Say what? 12 years. So they're 18. They were 6. Oh my God. Oh, child. Okay. Now we brought some content to the understanding. I like it. I'll get it. Oh no, Tashika. So this father, oh man, that works my nerves. The little boy was 18 when he asked his dad to take him back. Oh, man, that's some trauma. So listen to me. Oh, child, baby. Hey, welcome to the morning show. Well, in this situation, Tashika, the father is an emotional man. He is. The kids didn't know what was right. They are kids. So you're not supposed to take what they say all the time literally. Why? Because a child haven't lived his life to experience what it is and how the damage of saying such a thing to their father can be detrimental to him looking at them a certain way. And he should not take every word they say, you know what I'm saying, as a child and treat it as if it's concrete when they don't have to understand it, understanding why they're saying this from a perspective of probably being hurt because of their mom or whatever that is, and you come in and out of the light, and then 12 years later, right? He tell his kids he don't want them back. So what is he jealous? Oh, so wait, hey, Tashika. The kids were 6 When the mom asked the stepdad to be the main dad, boy. So how did see that's a problem because you don't know the relationship. See, yesterday we had Miss Hill up here. And see, when what she did was, and this is how, and I think she is the model citizen. And I love you, baby. You hear me? How she handled that situation with our baby daddy and her ex. Her ex baby daddy and the new man that she's with in the relationship with her husband. All right? She put them both together in the room. And she came to an understanding. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is the way you mend the situation. So that way there's no strings attached. You're not looking for more. It's understood what it is, baby. Welcome to the morning show. So the new man in her life and the man that was in her life who she had kids for, right? They're in this situation, right? That's big boss business. Auntie Sheikah better know it, right? That's grown folks' business. That's what we say. That's grown folk business. She put them both together, and the kids too, and kept the priorities where they're supposed to be at, surrounded by the kids. You have a woman here, don't know what our intention was, truthfully, you know what I'm saying? But we heard that from the horse's mouth. But when you say you're trying to replace, right, the main dad with the stepdad, that just don't even sound right. I don't even like how it sounds. Okay? For the simple reason is they should have got together like Tashika did and sat down and be mature. You know? Real talk. That way there you have an understanding of what it is, and we focusing on raising these children to be better young men and young ladies in life. You see? So yes, right? When you say something like that, the words, the man feel like he got pushed out. So why he run about anything else dealing with the kids? You don't like me, I don't like you, the kids don't like me, forget all y'all. He felt abandoned himself. He felt rejected himself. He felt like he couldn't do his job, whatever reason that is. You see? She didn't give the dad a chance to be a dad. Why? Because she probably was in her feelings and her emotions till she can be beat. And that right there don't ever work out for the kids. Kids always lose. Fry him in the iPad. What's up, Miss Williams? What you doing, baby? So Tashika, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So what you say? I'm gonna put them up. Oh, baby. By no excuse at all. Miss Williams in the building. Yeah. And see this here? The little boy was 18 when he asked his dad to take him back. And the daddy couldn't process it, y'all, because he felt in his feelings. See, a lot of fathers, parents, people in a situation, they didn't have fathers. They suffer with the same trauma. This is why we always talk about the generational curse, the thing that we need to break. But by making him feel like he didn't have a chance as a father, as a dad, to be that to those kids because him and the mother separated. And you know how I go in America, baby. 98% of the time, the kids go with the mother. If there's a relationship, whether the father did something or not, it goes that way. I don't know why the law is like that. They need to change it. I don't care. Whoever suits the kids first is the deal. You know what I'm saying? Who the kids should be with, right? They should always split custody, right? Don't take it from the mother, don't take it to the father because it takes two, right? But the one that's going to actually make the child be more productive is what the court system needs to start looking at. I'm just being real, and the numbers is in, right? You got to be able to talk to these young boys in a certain type of way. They're not supposed to get treated like little girls when you're raising them. That's a problem within itself. When I said on a live yesterday, if you didn't catch it, how today's time, young men and young girls are being raised the same, and they're not the same. Baby, now that's a girl. You a boy, Damon. You feel me? That don't worry. It don't. You know what I'm saying? So you got this man in there feeling because he feel like he got casted out. And there's probably some stuff that his father did him. So now, now he goes back to his trauma, feeling like, what you mean? You about to do this? Forget the kids, forget that, forget this, forget that. Let me tell you something. It's critical that you watch your moves and your actions and your behavior, the B's, and your beliefs. I believe I can do it by myself. Well, I'm telling you right now, no matter how you look at what you can do by yourself, them kids don't need a by yourself mentality. They need a couple mentality. It took two to make them. It takes two to make them and raise them. Welcome to the morning show. Right? You didn't have that child by yourself, mother. You see? And you're hurting the child more than anything. I'm telling you right now. Now the little boy 18 when he asked his dad to take him back, and his daddy say no. Just that's a hurt man feeling like, you know what? Somebody cheated him out of life. So now he don't want to be part of the life. I'll tell you what it is. I'm telling you right now, baby. Hey, that ain't no good. That ain't no good. What you say? That's the one so she could say she didn't give the dad a chance. And didn't. Now he feel like, don't come to me now. Forget everybody. But see, now let me talk to this daddy. The child is something that you got to mend that relationship with. If you don't want to mend it with the mother, I understand. You felt like she abandoned you. You probably been abandoned before that. And these just sound all so familiar to you. And it don't work in your favor at all. Feeling neglected. Feeling like you're not good enough. Right? I understand that hurt. Right? I know what it's like. Personally, baby. And with that being said, he's going to have to take some time to get over that. But I tell the kid, right? Don't give up on your daddy because it looks like y'all gave up on him. Somebody somewhere got to step up and step to the plate and take a swing at it. Take a crack at it, baby. I know the world threw you a lot of strikes, but you might just hit a home run. We got to come together, get some understanding, and place people where they need to be. So maybe they can get over what's still haunting them. Welcome to the morning show, baby. And this is what you have. So, we said to Sheikah, that's the one. They didn't give him a chance. You can't replace a man. You make a man feel like he's less than a father, and then you do something to take him away. And now the kids won't come to back and who knows what the kids feel like. Who told them not to make the kids say they don't want to be bothered with them either. You got to look at all that. What you said, Miss Williams? By no excuse, you still got to be in that. Listen to me. Come together. We got you, baby. Yeah, he was. He was hurt, started a new family and everything. But see, what he have to understand, Tashika, my brother from another mother, that's still your child. And you had him. So I don't know how you're going to get over it, but you need to cultivate them into your life. Because no matter if you don't want to see them, they are still your family. That is still your blood. You still created them, and they didn't decide to come into this messed up world, baby. So I need you to break the curse. Because that hurt is a lot deeper than what's on the surface. For you to actually start a new family and everything and forget about the kids that you had because you felt like they forgot about you. I understand. But I need you to understand the trauma and the pressure that those kids underneath. Because mamas don't do no wrong. Kids always see their mothers as the answer because they see a woman. All right? Innocence, sweet, kind, nurturing. When she can be vindictive, right? Contradicting. You know what I'm saying? Manipulating. And kids can't distinguish that, right? Because they see the pain that their mama through their eyes. And they don't see the pain from the father's eyes because kids are more attached to their mother when they're smaller. Mother don't do no wrong. Even if mother do wrong, she still ain't wrong. You see? So he got to understand that. And if you don't know that, my brother Marguerite been telling you that today, right? You start a new family, you still got a family, brother. You need to get up over there, get yourself some counseling, right? And double back to the things that you created. Because I always say, baby, hey, Our child didn't ask to come into this world. You and her decided to do that. So I don't care what she say or you. At this point here, y'all ain't got to get along. But them kids need to be y'all priority. Welcome to the morning show. We said Tashika, I agree with that. Listen to me, my people. Kids is the future, not your feelings. You got that? You got that? You need to come together, make that situation a better one, because those kids gonna grow up without a father, and we already know the statistics of that. It's not good. They're prone to being more violent situations, being a problem to society, incarceration, gangs, drugs, everything you name. In a single mother home raised by a single mother, young men, young boys, young girls turn out not to be so great. The numbers is high. You see, not taking a shot. A mother can only do what she can do. A father is a young man's hero, right? A father to his son is a hero. The son looks at his father like a hero. And when you don't have your hero, right, you have everything else except somebody that you can look up to, who gonna love you unconditionally. That's the only time I say unconditional love is on the table. It's just about everything else in life comes with conditions. Welcome to the morning show. You hear me? So tell him, Red, I'm trying, girl. You know, baby. Good morning, Sanchelle Marie. Good morning, Tashika. Good morning, Miss Williams. Good morning, everybody on the live. You heard me? And so that's important. You know what I'm saying? They did. They left him alone and broke. Ooh, see, just what I'm saying. They did. They left him alone and broke. That's messed up. But Tashika, men always, for majority of the part, look, man, they get the rough end of the stick. This is why these conversations need to be better, because at the end of the day, he may got the rough end of the stick, but the child got the worst part of the stick. And the mother not looking at that. Yeah. You had a problem with him, right? But what did he do to kids? For you to try to put another man in their life and keep them away from that. I'm telling y'all today, we don't value life like that no more. What you mean, my Uncle Red Pill? Let me just explain something to you. If you value your life, I'm here to tell you right now, BB, you should never play with a man's kids. Don't do it. Do you hear me? It's not safe. Okay? You can't say, "I never know. I can't believe he did this." I'm telling you right now, if a man don't never in his life, right, want to do any harm to any woman in America, and I don't condone this, but we are seeing it more and more and more. Beautiful mothers, single mothers, something happening to them. Ladies, pause and understand what danger you could be putting yourself in and those kids by making that man feel like he less than the man. You see, I need you to have some empathy, so you don't put yourself in a situation where you become the situation. Okay? Let's try to work together to come together for the kids, because that's more important than your feelings. And casting a man out and making him feel less, I know a whole bunch of thoughts went in his mind. I know if by me being a father, I can tell you what I would thought about, and it ain't good. I just think that's the wrong game you play. You know? And it's messed up, like Tashika say, right? Share that live, share that live. All right, what we got here? You see what I'm saying? Good morning. St. Charles Marie. What'd you say? Be a man, huh? Well, you got to allow him to do that, Miss Williams. You got to allow him to do that. And being a man ain't being a man what you want him to be no more when y'all over. Being a man is what he need to be to those kids, because he ain't got to be a man to you no more. Once that relationship is over, he don't have to cater to your feelings, right? That's why y'all separating. He got to be a man to the children, not to her, in her conditions to see his kids. I got that too. We understand what that means too. If he ain't doing this and that, he ain't gonna kill his kid. Well, let me just tell you something. Think about your life. It's sad, but it's true. And I'm telling you this because the news, it don't lie. You're seeing it on Instagram, you're seeing it on Facebook, you're seeing it on all platforms, especially YouTube, right? Standing between a man and his kids ain't good for you. And I'm telling you that now. If I never told you anything, nobody, your mother and your father, need to get with her and get her together. Because if you don't, that's becoming a repeated cycle of what we're seeing that's happening in society. And I hope it don't happen. So please, let's try to come together. Baby, hey, welcome to the morning show. What you say, Tashika, baby? Man, I love it here. I love it here too. I'm glad you're here, baby. You see? Yeah, they do. What you say? It take only one screw to make a baby, but it take a lifetime to raise one. Whoa, baby! Hey, welcome to the morning show. I say just what she said. It takes one screw to make a baby, but it takes a lifetime to raise one. Better knowing and wanting to be in a single mother hemisphere, and we applaud that. Girl, you can do it. You can do it. It's a good thing. You don't need nobody. Stop lying. She do need somebody. Kids need a lot of somebodies today. Check the rate out. Young men getting incarcerated at a high rate. They need a lot of somebodies. You got that? Single mothers. What you say, Miss Williams? Single mother. Well, she thought the grass was green on the other side, huh? Man, we hear these stories all the time. I tell you right now, don't do it. Don't do it. You got to look at life and understand that life gonna give you something, but it's gonna give it to you the way that you break it down and you dish it back to the world. And you can't be surprised if you're living on bad behavior and those results and those consequences hit you dead in your face. Before it gets and escalates to a place where it don't need to be. I have heard and talked to men under a lot of understandings and situations. If anything they would do to hurt anybody, it will be behind their kids. For those who want to be in their kids' life, you should not ever keep them away. And if you push a man out, now that man don't want to accept what it is because now he started a whole new life. But as a man and as a father, you created those kids. So I'm not condoning that at all. I understand where your pain lies at. And I understand how fair that was. And I know some lonely days and some hard shifts. And we don't know how many times you went over there to try to get your kids. We don't know all that. What we know is try to place another man in his life for replacement. And this is why I talk about, baby. Now let's get to that. That's why I always say men and women look at those things differently. What you mean, my Uncle Red Pill? I'll tell you what I mean. Women look for replacement, right? They don't look for just a relationship, right? They're looking for you to replace the person that was in the relationship. When a man goes out and meet a woman, I'm not looking for her to replace my ex or the woman I'm with. I'm looking to see who she is. And I place her accordingly. There's a difference. You see? Welcome to the morning show. Right? No, I got you. I got you, Miss Berry. That's who you're talking about. You're talking about the father. Absolutely. You got to stand on that. You hear me? This entire situation is delusional. That's right. One, he's a kid. Two, he's a man that should make better decisions. And three, and third, The mom is a child, baby. She not right. She not right. She not right. But you see, the mother got hurt too. Let's just speak to her for a minute. No, she's not right because she's been damaged too. When you see this behavior like this, like when a woman not operating in a manner that shows that she's a lady first, respectful, meek, disciplined. When she's not operating like that, there's only one thing that we can fill in the blank with. It's trauma. And trauma is a thing that keeps on going until we realize and identify and acknowledge that we have a problem. But the problem with acknowledging is something that we don't want to do. Well, what you mean, my Uncle Red? But why we don't want to acknowledge? We want to be better. No, you don't. Your mom says so. Because when you acknowledge something and you want it to be better, you know it requires change. Right? And a lot of times in life, in situations with women, I'm just going to be honest, I'm talking the truth. Right? There's a benefit. It's privilege for being a woman that you benefit from by not acknowledging it, by not accepting it, by not changing. Facts. See, I understand that. You see? But what they do in this situation, when it comes to kids, is hurt them more than you can ever be. See, your life is going on with another man. And those kids' life still have to mend this situation with their father. They're not going on. You understand that? Not the right way. They're going on alone. Because not the father abandoned them, because you abandoned the father. Now he need to get out of his feeling because he made those kids. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't making no excuses. Right? This entire situation is delusional. There was kids. Tashika, you're right. 100%. Right? He a man who should make better decisions. And men, let's just go with that. Welcome to the morning show. You should know who you lay down with before you lay down. See, we got to stop giving women all the credit. We give them the credit, right? But we got to give you some too. We got to, change hands. Baby! And what I mean is, you need to know who you're dealing with before you actually have a baby. You need to know the mentality of that woman. And if that woman have multiple kids already by somebody else, listen to me. I know this whole week we've been talking about kids. Next week we're going to talk about something else, right? But I did put up numerous of videos this week breaking down from a woman perspective. You see, I want y'all to understand, ladies, you're not alone. But the decision that you make when it comes to kids can mess them up for the rest of their life. And I'm asking and I'm begging and I'm pleading and I'm telling you right now, baby, my Uncle Red Pill say, don't do it and don't do it. Because what you're not understanding is that your life is almost over. And those kids' life just getting started. Your journey ain't that far to the end. But the kids' journey just getting started. Which means that they're going to have to go through life and talk to somebody who they know that they can be comfortable with and open it up and expressing. This is the problem with young men right now being raised this way. They're taking on the behavior of their mother. Gotta be real with you, baby. I gotta be real with you, baby. And what you mean, my Uncle Red Pill? They're not seeing life through a masculine man's eye, through a father's eye. Right? They're not getting great representation to follow. Because what they're getting is pain, hurt, lies. And we ask ourselves why our kids today messed up. Are you sick? Baby, hey, welcome to the morning show. Can't make this up. I'm telling you right now, what you said to Sheikah, preach. It's real. So I want y'all to understand this. The way you move in life, when it come with them kids, they might just resent you for it too. See? But the father has to come around. Know what? We ain't making no excuses for that. That question still stands. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That's what it is. All right? Right? He got to come around. And this was she dropped. The kids were 6 when the mom asked the stepdad to be the main dad. That's not her position. That's not her role. That's not her place. She out of order in every aspect, and that's detrimental to anybody. And I thank God that this situation never escalated to something to be worse. Because playing with a man's kids and stopping him from being the man that he needs to be, what he grew up to be. Because see, this is another thing too. When a woman have kids, she have a baby. He's cute. He's this. He's that. Yup. They all that. Ain't no lie. But when a man has a baby, his mind goes to legacy. Let's talk. Two different things. Two different things. His mind go to legacy. A woman don't look at a child and say, that's my legacy. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, said Trial Marie. Tell me if I'm wrong. You know? Tell me if I'm wrong. A woman don't look at a child like legacy. It's just a baby. Someone that I got to raise and take care of. You see? There's a difference when a man lay down and have a baby with you. When you're meant to be together. When you're actually operating, not off an oops, my bad. I didn't know. We wasn't safe. We should have did this because we don't want kids. I'm talking about when you set the table to be with somebody that's important to you in your life. Men look at kids as legacy. How are we going to establish a life and leave that behind? That way there, they don't have to go through life the same way I did. See, y'all ain't hearing my Uncle Red Pill. Baby, hey, welcome to the morning show. You know that? And that's the thing that we got to get clear. We got to do it. Right? What you say there, baby? I need y'all to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Come on, the Red Pill dropping content every day. Got to say that and do. Now back to the show. Now listen to me. Let's work together for the betterment of the kids. You see? But there were some other videos and stuff that I seen. You know? That you see this simpler thing happening. How the young ladies, young girls in today's time, right, is accepting men for any and everything because they're lost. You see? Listen to me. It is critical that we do what we need to do as much as we can do. That's humanly possible to stay in those relationships with the biological father and the mother. You see? Don't be too quick to run out because a lot of times, majority of the times, the jury is in. You do best thing where you're paying at. Because now you want a man to come and take your life and take on all those situations. Do you get it? And that right there, it don't really work out good for you in the end. You know what I'm talking about? So what my Uncle Red Pill is letting you know, baby, hey, this is the things you're going to face. You see? You're going to face it. You're going to face it. You got to face it. You see? Let me show you something, baby. Hey! This is what the most of the time.
Dad, why are you single? You're too pretty to be single. Why are you single? I'm single because I have 5 kids.
She's single?
I've just come to the conclusion.
Now, in this video, this woman come to the conclusion, all right, of feeling some type of way.
I'm done being single.
She's done being single.
Stepdaddy
Applications is being taken. Did you hear that? Stepdaddy applications is being taken.
applications now being accepted.
See, let me say something to y'all. It is not a privilege. It's not. It is not a privilege to raise your kids. It is not an honor. It's not. Why? That man didn't have them. That's not his kids. It's not a privilege. This woman says she taking stepdaddy application because she tired and she fed up.
From anyone. If
He texts back, okay, sounds good. Got to thinking about it, and I'm not trying to f with a single mom anyways. Glad I dodged that bullet. It sounds like a show.
Glad I dodged that bullet. It sounds like a shit show. Did you hear? Ladies, make better decisions, baby. Because I'm telling you right now, these women is going through the same thing you thinking you have going on. And I'm telling you, you don't have it going on like that. You got baggage going on. This is their reality. Men is not accepting these kids for somebody else. Because you got to be a person that actually brings something to the table to make them look at your situation, right? It's something they want to take on. Being aggressive, argumentative, combative, that ain't going to help you. You telling me all these things I got to do? The question is, what you going to do for me? I signed up to be your all be all, but you ain't all to nothing to me. What you talking about, them cookies? I mean, they had 4 or 5 kids come out them cookies. I'm just trying to tell you, baby. They don't get your fault. Why? Because you're bringing a package. You see? You're bringing baggage. That annoying.
The loneliness of being a single mom.
The loneliness.
It's been over a year since I've been intimate with anyone. And for someone who had been in relationships for 10 straight years, that's a really weird feeling. I'm at the point now where I don't even remember what it's like to kiss someone. Now that my daughter and I are a package deal, I have to be extra selective of any dude I choose to bring into my life from this point forwards, because it's gonna affect her too. It's just a lot sometimes. The loneliness is a lot. And
how many kids does a female have to have for you not to be interested in her?
1. For real, like 1. 1. 2, and that shit is dub. 2 or 3, no, that bitch gotta get left alone, yeah?
Do you see this? Do y'all see this on the line? Do y'all see this? Okay? Do you see it? Do you see it? Because I'm looking at it. This is not a lie. How many kids does a woman have to have for you not to be interested in her? And those men say 1. A lot of them say 1. I don't know why you think you special. I don't know. What you say, Tashika? Wow. This is facts. So we out here with all these kids talking about you taking stepdaddy applications. Sound delusional. What? This is really the mindset of people today. Y'all think I'm on the red pill crazy. I had to make this whole thing this whole week. I am appalled. I can't make this shit up. I'm just so tired. I'm stressed out now. I'm taking stepdaddy applications. Stepdaddy applications. How about where the father at? The real one. The one you need to get yourself over with. Because at the end of the day, you're going to find yourself by yourself, just like these people saying, I'm not taking on that responsibility. Dude, it's the delusional mindset. Margaret Red Pill is keeping it 100 with y'all, baby. Hey! Welcome to the morning show. The boy's 1 kid, she dead. 2, 3, oh, she over. And you got multiple kids? Man, dude. 1 out of 5? 77% of kids it's made out of wedlock, not even in a relationship, in some sort of situationship, a hookup culture. That part, baby. And they do it. What? What you say this? What you say, Tashika? Or be a real woman. Stepdad application, Lord, girl, bye. This is what they think. Y'all thinking I'm tripping. You can't make this shit up. This is real. It's real. What? What you say, Sancho Marie, baby, queen? Why buy the cow and the calf when I can get the milk free? And you thinking that you get no because you acting like a man. You thinking your behavior just acting like a man, right? Going around being promiscuous with no structure, just loose out here doing whatever you want to do. And it's going to be good for you in the end. How? When you have a track record of mothers that you know, maybe your mama, maybe your auntie, maybe the people that you look up to right now. How many of them people is really married in relationships? How many of them people had kids out of wedlock? You see? You already have a track record, but it's something about a delusional mindset. You think you special. You is not special. I'm giving you this for men and women. It's not a game.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Once you hit 3, it's over. Like 2 is already pushing it. 3.
Okay, so there's a guy that keeps asking if he can take me out to dinner. So I said, look, if I can get a free night this weekend or this week, let's go. So I just sent him a text and said, hey, look, my week's looking kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping at some point. I'm going to have to start homeschooling the older 2 due to distance learning. I still have to take the baby to preschool and pick her up from preschool. That's not mentioning laundry and dishes and vacuuming and dusting and cleaning bathrooms and still going to work in the afternoon. And on top of that, we have a storm rolling in. So I said, I'm going to have to go get the wood splitter from my ex so I can get some wood down to the house because it's my only source of heat. I got to get some wood stacked. He texts back, okay, sounds good. Got to thinking about it, and I'm not trying to with a single mom anyways. Glad I dodged that bullet. It sounds like a shit show.
Dating single mothers right now is like seeing a trap right there in front of you and blindly walking into it. Watch her talk about all the things she has to do, and then imagine yourself dating her and getting all those burdens dropped on you. The rate of single mothers keeps increasing day by day, and I will tell you just the reason for that. I know if you ask any woman this, she's probably going to disagree, but I tell you, one of the leading reasons why single mothers are numerous right now is because of the increased promiscuity everywhere. You will see just one American woman with 4 to 5 baby daddies, and all that just makes everything more complicated for them. For the others who divorced, they thought that the type of men who were flocking around them years ago before they married will still come around again if they divorce their husbands.
Now, you know what's really crazy about that? Let me tell you what's crazy about that. Let my Uncle Red tell you what's so crazy about that. You want to know what's so crazy about that? Let me tell you right now. Somewhere in a woman's mind, right, a man has put his brain and his world on freeze. That's right. He froze. His life stopped while hers kept going. What you mean, my Uncle Red Pill? Because when you're in a relationship, times go by, right? And you were living your life. But in your mind, men is still frozen. You want to treat them like crabs. What you mean, Marguerite, bro? You say, boy, you so crazy. No, I'm not. I'm going to ask y'all something. If I put some live crabs in the freezer right now, baby, and I freeze them, later on, if you know anything about seafood and crabs, I can go back and throw them out. They come back to life. But see, that's the delusion. You ain't freezing nobody. They ain't coming back to life. What the interest was then and where you at today ain't the same. Men ain't frozen, waiting for you while you living through life. The delusion you sell. We start to see this more and more and more and more. Sounds crazy. What you say? What they do, Tashika? They come back to life. So when you out here talking like, okay, well, did you know what? They said we're gonna have you somebody else. Oh, okay. That's the lies you tell yourself. Well, let me just tell you something. The men who were interested in you 5 years ago, this is the reason why. The men who were interested in you 5 years ago, have a life to live too. Bang, that part. Why you never thought of that? What? They got a life to live too. You want them to be on froze while you living your life. Then when you decide that your life ain't working out the way you want it to be, then you want them to throw out. You can come back and throw them out, unfreeze them. We good. Let's ball them. What? The delusion is ridiculous. And I'm telling you right now, baby, it is not what it is. So, what you say, Tashika, baby? Say it louder for the people in the back better know it. This here is something serious. I want you to clearly understand. Ladies with babies, you better start being humble because you're going to find yourself by yourself, and it's happening now. You probably already did. These women are lonely. Nobody to talk to. Don't even know what it is to kiss somebody. Oh, you listen to what's going on. This ain't no fake people. This is real life situations. Baby, better know it.
Then they realize that men have spotted this red flag and are now saying no to these single mothers. I mean, walk with me through the thought process. A single mom, burden of bringing up kids that are not yours, massive resentment, massive risk of false accusations. You just wake up any day to conversations like, "You're not my real dad. I don't have to do what you say. I don't want to live here anymore. I want to see my real dad." And of course, these women prioritize their kids over any man.
Prioritize their kids over any man. Y'all, let me just tell you something. I got to say this to y'all. Ladies, if you hear me on this live, if there's any way possible, yes, I'm about to say, and it is, any way possible for that father to be in those kids' life, let me tell you something. You should make that happen. I don't care how you feel and how he hurted you. I want to know, did he hurt the kids? Did he do anything wrong to them? I don't care about your relationship because you're going to tell me about your pain, but you ain't going to tell me about the thing that you did to get that pain. See, we only hear one side of the story. And men hear women, oh man, I went through this and he was this, all this victim shit, right? I'm asking a question, right? When it comes to the kids, I don't care what you and him had. That's irrelevant. What y'all had can be over, finito, done, okay? But the relationship with the kids, you cannot let that go undone because of your feelings. You are hurting them kids that way. That's why they grow up and resent everything about life. They be mad about everything and they don't even know why they mad, Tashika. They don't even know. Because they never saw love. That's it. You know what it is just to get a hug from somebody? Because all you're dealing with is trauma. You know what it is to share a couple words of wisdom, knowledge to somebody because they're special? What you mean they're special? How you know they're special? They're special to somebody. That's somebody's child. You see? Listen to me. This is my Uncle Red Pill Final Thoughts. I'm going to give it to you right now, baby. Let's make life we need it to be. Okay? Let's make life we need to be. We need to work on the things together collectively. You see? So we can become better people as a unit, as a culture, and take accountability for all our actions. I promise you this. I promise you this. If you can just look outside of your own feelings and start looking at things for the betterment of the outcome of the people around you, that within itself will make you a better person. And your life will see the blessings because of it. You see? Thank everybody for coming out on the live, baby. Right? Thank everybody for coming on the live. Tashika, Central Marie, you know what I'm saying? My Uncle Red Pill in the building. Miss Williams, everybody who came out on the live and watching the live. Just hear me what I'm saying. Okay? Change is possible, but it's impossible without work. Till next time, my people, baby, welcome to the morning show. You heard me? Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all so much.